When the universe started, it is believed that the only elements present were hydrogen, helium, and lithium. These three elements are not enough for what we see at present in the universe. However, it was enough to make the first stars in the universe. The first stars eventually used up most of their fuel, creating heavier elements such as carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen in the process. When the fuel was fully exhausted, the forces inside the star began burning other sources of fuel and creating more elements, until the forces were so great that the stars went nova. The resulting cloud of gas from this explosion triggered clumping in the surrounding collections of gas and dust. Seeding the clouds with the newly created elements, the force of gravity started the long task of collecting more dust and gas. As the gas started coalescing, it also started spinning around its center of mass. As most of this debris collects in the center, it also starts to heat up, eventually forming a star. Meanwhile, as the young star begins burning, some of the leftover debris collects together to form what we now know to be the planets. How this all happens is governed by Newton's law of universal gravitation. Trying to observe objects that don't fit into these categories can be a little tricky. Every object in the universe attracts every other object in the universe. Governed by gravity, the planets pretty much orbit the Sun in the same fashion. They move about the Sun in an anti-clockwise motion. They move in elliptical orbits. They spin on their axis perpendicular to their orbital motion.
The one exception is Uranus, which spins on its axis parallel to the orbit.
That sounds illogical.